Hey guys, welcome to Crack the Hash episode 2. So we already finished level 1. Now we're going to work on level 2. So let's take a look at what we need to do here. So we're going to try Hack Me right now. And it says this task increases the difficulty. All of the answers will be in the classic RockU password list. So we know that for every single one of these answers, we're going to be using the rocku.txt file to find these hashes. You might have to start using Hashcat here and not online tools. It might also be handy to look at some example hashes on the Hashcats page, which is the website we had already opened before, the one that we were using to identify which hash algorithm is this hash using. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I think we can do this in a breeze. So even though it says not to use any online tools, I'm a rebel, so I'm still going to use one. At least I'm going to try. So let's see. Let's just copy and paste this hash in here. Boom, poly. Still works. Still works, try hack me. Sorry, bud. Okay, let's try this one now. Let's try the second one. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go to Crack Station. Copy paste. Oh, we got it. Sweet. This is easy peasy. We don't even need to use the hint, huh? All right. These two are different to the other ones. As you'll note, they have salts. Okay? Yeah, this cost me a little bit of time and work because what do you do with the salt? You know, I know what the salt is used for. The salt is basically a value that is included to your text, and then that is hashed. So you get a hash that does not match potentially any dictionary words, right? So if you're using cat, dog, pigs. So let's say that your dictionary list composed of all farm animals. Because for some reason all passwords are based off of, or most passwords are based off of farm animals. So if you know all the farm animals and then you hash them and you compare those values to the hashed password, you will most likely find a value. However, if that password, let's say the password is pig, and you add a salt to it, then now the hash value is going to be completely different. And if you don't know the salt value, then yeah, you probably won't guess it. So that's the use of salts. Hopefully I explained it well and you understand it. Okay, so here we have this really long hash and we have this salt. So the first thing we need to do is let's find out what type this is. And to be quite honest, it kind of looks like the bcrypt up here, doesn't it? With $, $2, wildcard, $, wildcards, $. Come on. $6, $, this, $. So let's take a quick look. To be quite honest, I think it's bcrypt, but I don't know. Okay, so we do have this one right here, but I can tell you it wasn't that one. So I know it's kind of like, it feels like I'm cheating here, but it's good for you because it'll be quicker. Okay, this looks more like it. So you have $6, $, then a number of digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then $. So what do we have here? $6, $, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than 8, but then it's $. Let's try it. I think that this one, to be honest, I don't remember if it's this one. I think it is. But because it looks similar, we can try it. The other thing we can do too. Yeah, it's like this one's really long. Okay, so let's do this, guys. Let's copy this hash. Let's go to our terminal. Okay, we're going to create a new file. We're going to echo this into a new file. Okay, and then we're going to call this hash, I don't know, hash 2. Let's try hash 2. Okay, so we have hash 1, hash 2. Let's go back to the example hashes. We said that this one kind of looks like the same one. Let's copy it. Go to our hash 2 file. And let's paste it. So I can already tell you, it doesn't seem like the same length. Yeah, okay. Does not seem like the same length, so I don't know what we're going to do here. Okay. I guess we should still just try it, right? Let's just try it. Let's do that. And to be honest, sometimes you just you don't know what the outcome is going to be, and you just need to try some stuff and figure it out if it works. You know, try as close as possible, but you're never gonna have a perfect fit. You know, you're never gonna have that Cinderella moment where your foot fits perfectly in the shoe. So yeah, this is not fairy tales. This is for real. So let's exit this, and we're just going to try this. Okay, so we're going to use 1800. Oh, but that's the other thing. This one doesn't seem to have any salt in it. I don't like this one bit. I don't know. I'm looking at my notes. I don't have notes on a step-by-step on this, by the way. I just have, you know, different commands that I have used. Like how to crack a hash using a word list, other examples. So here, I'll show you. I don't need to hide this. So you see, I'm looking at these things. You can see brute force a hash, other examples, display a hash results from a pot file. This is kind of what I put together. It's my library. So I do have 1800 in here. I'm guessing it's for this one. Let's just try it out. And again, I just tried it, right? It looks close enough. I'm just gonna try it. So we won't lose anything trying it. So let's do that. So we'll do hashcat. Our attack ID will be 1800, or a hash ID. Then we're going to do hash2.txt. That's where we pasted where we have our hash value that we're trying to hack into. Then we're going to do, we don't need to do the output file, but we do need to do the little, oh no, here we just use the regular rocku.txt file. Okay, you guys ready? Everything looks kosher. Okay, so we sort of got the same response as before. Okay, you're going to see something different. So I think that, again, this is the first time I'm using hashcat, but it seems to me that hashcat is sort of stores all these hashes. So because I am asking hashcat to process this hash, it looks like it's doing a quick lookup in a database that it has in a file somewhere called the pot file, I guess. And it does that first before, you know, it's sort of like a cache. It has a cache that it's comparing this hash. It's like, hey, have I worked for this before? And if so, then let's retrieve the value of it. So it's work smart, not hard. Good job, hashcat. So we're going to do the same thing as we did before to enter into the pot file. I'm just going to copy what we used before and just make the changes. So here it would be hash2, and then M is 1800. And voila, it's Waka 99. Waka Waka. Waka 99. I hope this is making sense to you guys. Sorry that I didn't know that this would have a cache, but to be honest, you're not going to really see anything. You're just going to see it starts processing it, and then it does different tries. It's really easy to navigate, so and understand what it's doing. So here we're just saving the processing time, which is good for you. Okay, so let's go to the next one. This is our last one. Okay. And notice that this one has a salt, and it says a really hard salt. What I was doing before is... Okay, this part will be valuable for you, because what I was doing is I was searching for salt, actually. You know? And then notice that for most of these, I'll just use this one as an example that makes use of a salt. They include the hash value colon hash salt value. You see how this one also uses a salt and they have that? But the ones that don't have a salt, they don't have the colon and then a value. So this is how they include it. However, in ours, I don't know why, we don't need to use them. We don't. So, yeah, and I don't know why. If you do know, include it in the comment section. That would be great for me to learn. That way everybody else knows, and I can learn that too. So that would be awesome. So we didn't do anything with the salt. What I did notice though is that notice that a really hard salt is included in here. So I don't know if that is actually the salt being included in there or not. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. It would seem like it, because I doubt that a really hard salt is just going to appear here out of nowhere, out of coincidence. So maybe that's where it includes the salt. But yeah, again, can't give you any more answers than that. So let's move on. So the next hash is this one. Again, the path of least resistance, right? So I'm just going to copy paste this into my online tool, crack the hash. Not found, unknown. So we know it's not going to be one of these right here. So it's probably going to be a quirky one. My green tea. Get that green tea all day. Live till 120. Okay, so let's copy this. We need to identify what hash is this, right? I found this really cool website. Hold on. Here it is. It's called Hash Identifier, or hashes.com, and then it's the hash identifier. So I'm just going to paste my hash in here. What it'll do is it's going to identify it for us. So it says possible algorithms, SHA1. So okay. So that's the best thing we got to go off of. So let's just look for SHA1. And it needs to have a salt too, so. There's a lot with SHA. So as you can see, there's a lot of SHA. How do you know which one it is? I mean, it could be this one right here, but who knows? So, I'm not gonna lie, I did use the hint on this one. HMAC SHA1. What would you guys do, by the way? Like, how would you solve this? Do you guys know how to identify this hash? So, if so, put it in the comments as well. Alright, so we know it's based off of the hint is HMAC SHA1. So let's look for that in here, in our website, with the examples. So I'm just going to keep going until I find like the purest one that's not mixed. Okay, so 150 here in our ID, hash mode, 150, we find HMAC SHA1 key equals password. But right below it, you have mode 160, you have HMEC SHA1 as well, but the key equals salt. So because we know we have a salt, let's use that one. I think that that's probably our best bet. So let's use that one. So we're going to do hashcat. Our mode is going to be 160. We're going to do hash. Right, we haven't copied and pasted, have we? Okay, so let's copy and paste our hash into a file. We're gonna echo this bad boy. Then we're going to put this in what? hash3.txt. Okay, we have our file. Let's cat it. Sweet, our hash is in there. Let's clear this. Oh man, I've been working on this with really small. Sorry guys. Why didn't you say anything? Gosh. Okay, so you can definitely read that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do hashcat mode. We said it was 160. We're going to do hash3.txt. And then we're going to use the file rocku.txt to find the matching hash. No hashes loaded, it says. Separator unmatched. I don't know what that means. Let's investigate. Hash file hash3.txt on line 1. Separator unmatched. Okay. Wild guess. I'm just going to add the colon. And I'm going to add the salt. Okay. I really don't remember if this is the way to do it or not. It said separator unmatched and then it showed a colon. So this is how the mind of a noob works. Okay. Let's save this. Make sure it's saved that way. Yep. So we added our colon salt. And let's rerun it. Ooh, and we still token length exception. That's not good. What can that mean? Let me just make sure. The hash. And then, yeah. My command seems fine, and that doesn't seem to be the problem. The problem seems to be the token length exception. So I'm just gonna vim back into it. And I'm gonna do it without it, but I don't know. I'm gonna try it again, and separator unmatched. Yeah, I don't know what this means. Separator unmatched. So let's just Google it. Separator unmatched. Hashcat. Hashes containing the $sign need to be enclosed in single quotes in the Unix command line. so I guess it needs to be enclosed in hashes. But we're not using a $sign here. I don't know if that's the... Okay, let's try that. I don't remember having this problem or doing this. Let's just do that, okay? Oh, I had a blank space. I think that was the issue. Okay, let's just... I deleted the blank space. Save it. Cat. You see how here... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the issue. Things people will not tell you. Okay. Oh, this is painful. So we're still getting the same problem. Okay. Separator unmatched. Separator unmatched. So let's try doing what we saw. Okay. We'll do that. Let's try it. Let's run it. Separator unmatched, so it's not that. Oh, man. I'm gonna add a salt. Try hack me. Oh. Oh, we got it, guys. That's what we needed to do. We needed to add the salt. So the problem that I was having is I had a blank space in front of the hash. And then once I removed that and then I included the colon with the salt, it works. However, we saw that in the previous one, we didn't need the salt, right? So here, a really hard salt, we didn't need to include it. I guess because it's already included in here. Don't ask me how or why that works, but here we did need to include the salt in as we provide the hash. We need to provide the hash and we need to provide the salt. So that's computing for you. Welcome to the land. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our hashcat M160 minus show hash, what is this? hash3.txt. There we go. This is our result. Oh, and we got it. Awesome. High five. Cool. So that is it. We cracked some hashes. We are true, real script kiddies. Good job, noobs. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be making more videos about it. And I'll see you later. Bye.